In the earlier stanza, contrast was drawn between the state when one identifies with the embodiment and when one directly knows one's Swarupa. So long as one identifies with embodiment, it says Shavakaraha Ashuchi. Shavakara. Why? Body. See, when dead we say Shava, corpse we say. When alive, what is it? Only it is a moving corpse. Is there any difference? That sentience factor, Sachetanata is the only difference. Otherwise, physical body, because of that it doesn't rot. Shava decomposes. This doesn't decompose. Because why? Otherwise, what is the distinction between the physical body? So, which is live and dead. That is not functioning, this is functioning. And that functioning because of what? Atma, availability of Atma Sarupa, not directly through Chidabhasa. Otherwise, Atma Sarupa is Sarvavyapi, there is no place where it is not there. So therefore it says, it is Shavakara, Ashuti. Ashuti. Shava is Shuti or Ashuti? See, they say, even chappals have got a place, but not. There are the big temples. Outside the temple, there are all these vendors, flowers and prasad, etc., etc. And when you go there, you see that big row of such shops were there, etc. So, then when you go, say, I will keep the chappals here and go, yes, please. One funeral procession was going on. One funeral procession was going on. And it suddenly started pouring down, heavy rain. And all are getting this thing. And they asked, can we keep the body in this shop? Can we keep the body for just until they say, get away. Shout here. You see, chappals have got a place, but not the body. So the other thing even see, dead body of cows, etc. have value, but human body has no value. Have you seen that? From the hide, that is the skin of all the many animals, many things can be made. teeth of many animals is useful, but as far as the human body is concerned, this is of no interest. Shavakara, just ashuchi, it is something which is impure. Whereas Atma Sarupa is what? Shivakara. The Shivakara. Why Shiva? And not only Shivakara, Shuddha Shivakara. Shuddha Shivakara. Shuddha. Shuddha means what? Ashuddhi is not that. What is that Ashuddhi? To reduce it to sorrow. There is no sorrow. Ashuddhi means what? A thing other than a given thing is Ashuddhi. In a given thing, something other than it is impurity. Here, Atma Sarupa is nothing but Paramanda Sarupa, where what is this is concerned about Ashuddha, Sukha, Dukkha, Samsara, Dukkha. So therefore, the contrast was identify with the body, you are stuck up with Ashuchi, Shavakara. Discover your Sarupa, Shuddha, Shivakara. The question comes, how Atma Sarupa, how our true nature is Shuddha Shivakara. So that is now being introduced.
First line as it is, Swasmani Aropita Ashesha Bhata Vastu Nirasataha Swayam Eva Purnam Advayam Akriyam Param Brahma. Again, Swasmani Aropita अशेषाभास वस्तु निरासतः स्वयं एव पूर्णम् अद्वयम् अक्रियम् परम ब्रह्म.
This is the reason why Atma Sarupa, one's true nature, is Shuddha Shivakara. It's nothing but Shiva. You know the Shiva word means Mangala. Mangala means Ananda Sarupa. We have seen many times. See, all the names of an individual or deity are preceded by Shri. Shri Vishnu will say. Shri Shankar also will say. Shri Narayana, Shri Krishna, Shri Rama. But Shri Shiva is not there. Why? Because that Shiva word itself includes in itself the Mangala Swarupa. Separate Shri need not be added. So that is Shiva. So Shiva Shuddha, say why its nature is like this. Swatmani Aropita Ashesha Abhasa Vastu Nirasata. Nirasataha, because of being free from, having all these got eliminated. What are those nirasa? Abhasa Vastu. Things which are Abhasa. What is Abhasa? Appearance. Appearance means truly not there. Truly not there. At the same time, you can't say it is not there. For experience, it is available. You may say, how is it possible? Truly not there, and how it can be experienced? We have got many instances. A rope mistaken for a snake. The snake that the deluded person experiences is truly not there, but is verily experienced. This is what is abhasa, appearance. So that's like that. Now, what is abhasa as far as our swarupa is concerned? all that you consider as your personality or individuality, except the basis for that is what Abhasa. What is that basis? First let us separate that, then everything will be clear. What is that basis? Chaitanya Satya. The factor, the principle because of which you are aware of everything, because of which you are able to experience anything and everything, that Chaitanya Tattva, that Chit Tattva, that knowledge principle, Jnapti Tattva, otherwise called as Atma or Brahma, except this basis Adhisthana, Ahankara onwards, the I notion in the body onwards up to the gross body is all Abhasa. Do we agree? How come? Do you mean to say I don't exist at all? Which I you are talking? Which I you are talking? You know that one story is there. Rubu is Manasaputra of Brahma. Brahmaji, like Vasishta, Manasaputra, Sanaka Sanandana, etc. So, Brahmaji wanted to get him settled in life. You know what is getting settled in life? Means get married and have children. But this Rubu was not cut for that at all. So, he was staunch devotee of Lord Shiva doing upasana of him. And Shiva was pleased and Brahmaji understood he is not meant for this life at all. And in course of time, by the Upadesha of Lord Shiva, he got Atmajnana. Rubu had a disciple called Nidaga, a Grahastha. His karmanusthana and upasana were superb. But Rubu took pity on him and told him, look here, this is fine as per the Shastra, but it has got its own limitations. With the help of this, you have to prepare your mind and finally should gain the Atma Jnana. But it didn't click in his mind. But the Guru Rubu had all patience. He had become old and he used to come to the village where this Nidaga is there, and like this 3 times he told him with all implications, you have to get Atma Jnana, that is Brahma Jnana. This karma is a via media, it has got its role, but it is not the final end at all. But it was, you are not coming. Then one day, Rubu came in disguise of a peasant, just a peasant. Ordinary person. Nidaga could not recognize who he is. And Nidaga was very busy looking at a royal procession. King sitting on the elephant was going somewhere. And Nidaga for village, etc., he was very busy. So this peasant came. Sir, what is that you are looking at? What is that? Can't you see? King is going. King is going. Where is that king? Can't you see that elephant? Above the elephant, king is arriving. What are you telling? Above the elephant, below is elephant. I can't understand. Nidaga got angry. And he got it and he started shouting, Sir, I pray, please don't get angry. I am a peasant, I don't know. Say, look, below that animal is elephant. Above that the king is riding anything. What is this you are talking above and below? He got so annoyed. You idiot! Even I show you, I told you, I will say, only demonstration is the what, only method for it. Come on, bed. He said, bed. And Rubu, peasant, he bent, and he sat on it, showed the shoulders on the back. Now, you understood? You are below, I am above. Sir, I have understood. What is that? See? What is below and what is above, I have understood. So king is above and elephant is below and above. But what is that you are talking? I and you. I am below, you are above. I have not understood this I and you. When he said, I have not understood I and you, Vinaga got alerted. This fellow is not an ordinary person. He must be who? Rupa only. So he has come to teach me. He fell flat on his feet and said, please teach me what is that I, what is that you. So therefore, I, you, what is this? In these days of self-esteem, who doesn't know? Who am I? That exactly is the problem. So I and you. Entire Brahma Sutra Bhashya starts with I and you. Only words are different. It starts with I and you. If you settle account with I and you and know what I is real nature, you need not accomplish. There is nothing not accomplish. There is nothing remains to be accomplished in the life at all. You are Satchidananda Paramatma Swarupa. Between you and Ishvara Swarupa, there cannot be any difference. That's what I believe. You say, now, other than this Chaitanya Tattva, all blessed things which are the facets of our personality, individuality, are abhasa. Come on, from where it begins. I notion in the body, ahankara, that thought which makes us take this embodiment as I. Then buddhi, mind, prana, indriya, sthula, sharira. This is not our true nature. We can verify. We did not get Atma Jnana. Without that also we can verify. If it were our true nature, Swarupa is the one, Swaswarupat na nivritti. True nature can never be absent as such. If physical body were our true nature, so long as we are there, so long as I am there, physical body must naturally be there. Is it there? Yes. How come you say? Present it is there or not? All of us have to agree. All of us have to agree. At least I have to agree first. Otherwise question will come, whom am I talking to? Question will come later. So I have to agree. That is the other thing. Whether you agree or not. Now tell me, in the dream, is this body of yours, present waking body, is there for you? Don't tell me. The next family member knew that it is lying down, not as far as you are concerned. Is it there? No. You are dreaming a dream body, and dream body can be mosquito also. flying mosquito also. It is not there. So that means you are wielding a different body or not. That is your flight in the dream. I, me is there or not? You say, I am awake, I dreamt. Afterwards say, I dreamt. I am awake, I dreamt. In sleep, are you there or not? Yes, you are there. Because I slept well, I did not know anything. But waking body, dream body are there? Not there. You are there all along. The common denominator is the waking, dream and deep state, and the bodies differ. Who are you? And you are referring to with one common factor, I. you can't say I in the waking is different from the dream and that from the sleep because you recollect. Me who was awake, dreamt and slept, you are not three different entities, one and the same entity. So that means remove, isolate this common denominator I, which is the awareness principle, Chaitanya Tattva, consciousness principle, pure conscious principle, and what comes and goes, what are those what comes and goes, entire gross embodiment, entire psyche, entire ignorance that comes and goes, abhasa. Truly not there. Why truly not there? If it were truly there, all the time it should be experienced. No. There is a period when it is experienced, it is not there. But due to ignorance, it appears as though I am the embodiment. So therefore, Ashesha Abhasa Vastu Nirasataha. And what is this Ashesha Abhasa in terms of technical terms? Sthula Sharira, Suksha Sharira, Karma Sharira, or otherwise called as Panchakosha, with all experiences, including the experience of ignorance of our Swarupa. So this all this Nirasataha, Kavam, what it means now? Swatmani Arovita Ashesha Bhata Vastu Nirasa, what remains? That factor which makes you aware of all these things. What is that? Chaitanya Tattva. Come on. Does the sorrow belong to that? In sleep, do you experience sorrow? So sorrows belong to the embodiment. Embodiment is not experienced temporarily in the sleep, and you are so another thing. What is your experience of sleep? How do you describe after waking up? I slept happily. I did not know anything. Is it not universal experience? Whether a king sleeps or a beggar sleeps, if at all, or a healthy person sleeps, or a person suffering from a chronic disease sleeps, if at all they sleep, is it not universal experience? I slept well, I did not know anything. This what was there in this thing? Well means what? Ananda was there or not? That is the reason why one day you may be able to forego the food but not the sleep. Why? Ananda. All elaborate arrangement for sleep. Why? Ananda Sarupa. Who gave that Ananda? Did melodious music give you? Were you hearing at that time? Whether delicious dish gave you? Were you eating something? Or kosi touch of the bird? I think yes. Kosi touch of the bed. Kosi touch of the bed is make you sleep. Every time mother can't sing lullaby. Mother can't sing lullaby. So it is that. See, it is to make you swapabhimukha. To bring you face to face with sleep. Once you sleep, you are not aware of the touch of your bed also, etc. Means what is that? That I, common denominator, its Swarupa is what? Ananda. This is Vedanta. You should know what it is all about, etc. It is not cock and bull story, etc. It is not make believe, thou shalt believe, etc. It is not that way. It's with patience, with Shraddha, we have to conduct the inquiry. Upanishad, Vedanta Shastra, guides us. That's it. So, Swatmanyadu Virasataha. So, what remains now? The Chaitanya factor, Atma factor, otherwise called Brahma factor, on which all this is technically called as what? Adhyasta. Adhyasta means superimpose. On the rope, by ignorance of the rope, snake is superimposed. Adhyasta. So all adhyasa, abhasa, vastu nirasana. What remains is what? Swayameva. Swayameva means what? One Swarupa only. What is that one Swarupa? Purnam. Purnam is that which is free from lack or want. Have you got any want? Don't ask publicly. Don't ask openly. If you ask me privately, I will tell you. Long list is that. Even I think computer will spill over. Even if you feed on computer, it will spill over as such. So therefore, the lack of it. Who can be from? Means one who doesn't want anything, what is called as alam buddhi. Enough, not the other enough. When things go wrong in life, enough, you say, not that way. Full. Suppose you are fed sumptuously, you are very hungry, yes, sir. You are fed sumptuously. Bus. There are 2-3 different types of bus. One bus is, this fellow wants it, but they see that this fellow is a bus. But the hostess knows. She is very kind. This fellow still wants, and she feeds. So the one is really bus means what? There is no place at all inside of that enough. Like that alam, enough. Means Ananda Swarupa, nothing is lacking, nothing is wanting, no trace of sorrow at all. Because if sorrow is there, I have to get rid of that sorrow, something is wanted. So that is no trace sorrow, so that is what is there. Purna. So that is nothing but Ananda Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa, Chinmaya Swarupa, Advayam, that and that alone is there. Akriyam, so free from, because upadhis are not there, embodiments are not there, therefore kriya is not there, and that itself is what? Param Brahma, this is Shuddha Shiva Swarupa. Don't mistake the word Shiva with Kailasadipati Shiva. Chit Shiva. That Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara has got an akara. That is not, he is called Shiva, that is true. So, but it is a Swarupa of that Maheshwara, Swarupa of Vishnu, Swarupa of Brahma, Swarupa of you, me and all. Who are called I, including an insect or that is not microbe or anything as that. They may not be able to express as I, but I, this is that factor is there. That is what Purnam Brahma. It is Shuddha Shiva Swarupa. In this manner, see, what was the method? Withdraw your mind from Drishya Jagat, make it absorbed in the Shuddha Shiva Swarupa Atma Brahma. As a result, what happens? So that is what you find, that hitherto experienced Drishyakara Jagat, Nama Rupatma Jagat, is really not there. Just as when we wake up from dream, the dreamt world which you had dreamt, experienced vividly is no more. Where it went? Just now I had experienced that where it went, it disappeared. And like that, in the wake of knowledge to one's own Swarupa, when the mind gets abided in the Atma Swarupa, gets nishtha in the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, Drishya Rupa Jagat is nowhere. So therefore, in the beginning, by industrious effort, one has to withdraw the mind from the Drishya Rupa Jagat, make the mind get absorbed in the Swarupa. Afterwards you will find that Drishya Rupa Jagat is not there. That is going to be described now.
Samahitayam sati chitta vrittau Paratmani Brahmani nirvikalpe Na drishyate kashidayam vikalpaha Gate निर्विकल्पे ब्रह्मणि चित्तवृत्तौ समाहितायाम् अयं विकल्पः कश्चित् ऐड् अपि न दृश्यते ततः प्रजल्पमात्रः परिशिष्यते. Again, सति परात्मनि निर्विकल्पे ब्रह्मणि चित्तवृत्तौ समाहितायाम् अयं विकल्पः कश्चित् ऐड् अपि न दृश्यते ततः प्रजल्पमात्रः परिशिष्यते.
Sati Paramatmani Nirvikalpe Brahmani. All locative to find out when this alone is there. Sati, what is Sati? Sat. Sadeva Somai Damagrati, that is Chandogya. Sat, name of Brahma. Sat Sarupa means that principle which ever exists, never ceases to exist. Sati Paratmani, Paramatma. Not the Chotatma, because this physical body also is called as I, Panchakosha, Annamaya Kosha is taken as I, Manomaya Kosha is taken as I, Pranamaya is taken as I, Vijnanamaya is taken as I, Anandamaya is taken as I. No, not this, not notional I, but Paramatma, that Chaitanya Sarupa, Atma Paratmani, Nirvikalpe, Bhedarahite, where subject, object, and relationship is not there. Subject perceiving, experiencing the object, this is not there. These trio are not there. The experiencer, experience and experiencing, this is not there. Nirvikalpa, vikalpa means bheda. So nirvikalpa, so that which is bheda rahite, what is it actually? Brahmani. In that Atma, Swarupa is nothing but Brahmani. Chitta Vrittau Samahitaya. This we already seen at detail how exactly Atma Jnana takes place. Antakarana, the mind, conforms itself to the Atma Swarupa. It becomes a replica, just as you see your face in the mirror. In the mirror, there is just a reflection of your face. Like that, this Antakarana mind has got a capacity to be just Nirvishesha, Nirupadhika, like what? Atma Swarupa. So that is what it says. Chitta Vrittau Samahitaya. What is the Chitta Vritti? What is the name for that? Atmakara Vritti, Brahmakara Vritti, or Akhandakara Vritti. A thought of the mind which is just like Atma Swarupa, where Atma is reflected in its true nature, free from Abhasa, except trace of Abhasa. What is that? That vritti. Samahitayam, when that Chitta vritti has got absorbed in the Atma Swarupa, Samahitayam is Ayam Vikalpaha. This Vikalpa, Bheda Graha, me, the experiencing, subject, object, predicate. So this Vikalpa, this Bhedaha, na drishyate, is not at all experienced. When the mind has got totally absorbed in the Atma Swarupa, no experience of Drishya Jagat, no experience of whatever blessed things that we experience in the waking, dream and deep state is not at all there. Na drishyate kaschit api, even a little, ayam vikalpaha kaschit api, even a little of it, na drishyate. And what remains? Prajalpam tataha. Tataha is Thereafter, after the mind having got absorbed in the Swarupa, he says, what remains? Prajalpamatraha parishishyate. Prajalpa is prattling, only name. Oh, Jagat was there. Nama Rupatmaka Jagat was there. Still, after you wake up from the dream, accept the description of the dream that is in your mind. What else is there? You know, this fellow was a beggar. And in the dream, he got $1 million check. This proper exchange rate. So he got $1 million check. And he was so happy, he woke up. What remains? Only name $1 million check. And do you know how he got up? Sakharam Bapu with a lathi. You know, Sakharam Bapu. This fellow was sleeping on the footpath and he said, hey, head up. This is not the place to sleep, etc. What is a Prajalpa Matra? $1 million check name over this. There is at least million naya paisa there at least. This fellow would have at least some chai coffee would have got. At least one meal he would have got. Kuch nahi hai. Prajalpa matra. Only words. Nothing else is there. So therefore, this Jagat is not there at all. So, the Tatsparya of Vedanta is to tell there is nothing but Brahma, so-called Jagat is not there. But see, look, the teacher has developed it step by step. First, he described what is Anatma. Then, slowly he started negating, removing the notions of Anatma. Then the Advaya Atma was introduced. And then the Advaya Atma Swarupa was intensified. And now it is said, all that is there is only Advaya Brahma only. All that is there is Advaya Brahma only. There is nothing other than that. You have to proceed step by step. In the beginning only told what will happen. How is it, etc. There. No. The Shishya is uplifted step by step and he makes you discover what is the Swarupa. That is, there is nothing called Jagat, only Brahma is there. This is the Tatsparya Vedanta as put elsewhere by Adi Shankaracharya. श्लोकार्धेन प्रवक्ष्यामि यदुक्तं ग्रंथकोटि ब्रह्म सत्यम जगन्मिथ्या जीवो ब्रह्मैव नापरा. What has been told by volumes of Vedanta Shastra, Adhyatma Shastra, I will tell you in nutshell, in a half stanza. श्लोकार्धेन प्रवक्ष्यामि यदुक्तं ग्रंथकोटिभिः. Half shloka is over. Introducing. See, Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. What is the everlasting reality is what Brahma only. Appearing Jagat is Mithya. Jivaha Brahma eva na. So, Jiva is nothing but Brahma Swarupa. Which is better? If you discover Brahma, Jiva will go. 5-day test match commentary सुनने को नहीं मिलेगी. 2020 देखने को नहीं मिलेगा. चौपाटी की भेड़पुरी नहीं मिलेगी. Be careful. You will lose Jivatva. good or bad? If you prefer sorrow, then you prefer Jiva is good. Come on, tell me, let us settle account now. Do you read Maharaj? I won't give you much sorrow, little headache. Is it? Who wants sorrow? Jivatva means don't complain afterwards. Having got the Jivatva, don't complain. What sorrowful existence. That is what Jivatva. So that we have opted for that. What can we do about it? Bhagavan also said, I am helpless. I am ready to make you discover your Brahma Sarupa, Paramatma Sarupa. You are not ready. What can I do? I don't force. I will guide you. I will help you. So that is there, sir. So that is the case. That is what even Avatara has to scream. You know that. These fellows don't want what I have come to give. And they ask for 100 things which I don't want. I give, जाने दो करके थोड़ा allowance देता हूँ, but really I don't want to give them at all. They never ask what I want to give them. What Avatar wants to give? Your Brahma, make you discover your Brahma Swarupa. We are devoted to Avatar, but don't care to abide by what he says. Is it devotion? Better introspect, not here afterwards. Okay? So that is the other thing. So that will say, so Tatpara. There is other shloka because the context has come. Shlokardhena pravakshami yaduktam granthakotibhi paropakara punyaya papaya tirapedanam. Vyasa has said. I will tell you all the sum and substance of entire Shastra. Paropakara punyaya. Helping others is what for punya. Papaya parapedanam. So, that is, giving trouble or sorrow to others is papa. That is, if you are not able to do upakara, at least ensure you doesn't do apakara. Help ever, and if you can't help ever, at least hurt never. Because even while talking, you can't oblige all the people all the time, etc. At least you can talk obligingly. They say in Kannada, they say, if there is no jaggery in the house, at least talk sweet like jaggery. You know, like that, no, in the villages, etc. No, these woodcutters, the villagers, as a part-time this thing, they go to distant jungles. Whole means by a half day, they sweat and toil, cut the wood, and a big bundle of wood they bring. Now see, morning they start with the breakfast called ragi malt. More water than the ragi there, etc. So they, and now it is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so they are saying, and because sun perspires, etc. In between, some houses, etc., they ask for water. The village custom is that, so they don't give simple water. Along with that, they give substantial jaggery, and they drink because not this liquid jaggery, now this is all solid jaggery. You see, instant glucose. Because it's that much of instant glucose. Now in somebody's house, they gave the water, but they had no jaggery. So what was? Very sorry. Today I am not able to give you. If you don't have jaggery, at least what? Have the word sweet like the jaggery. So that is how it is. So that's why if you can't oblige, you can speak obligingly. If you can't help, at least you can see that you never, whatever it is just by the by because, so the sum and substance there. So that is Jivaha Brahma Jagati Mithya Brahma is Satya. So same thing is now put in different words.
Asat असत्कल्पो विकल्पोऽयम् विश्वमित्येकवस्तुनि निर्विकारे निराकारे निर्विशेषे विराकुतः अन्वय विश्वम् इति अयं विकल्पः असत्कल्पः निर्विकारे निराकारे निर्विशेषे एकवस्तुनि विदा कुतः विश्वम् अगेन विश्वम् इति अयं विकल्पः असत्कल्पः निर्विकारे निराकारे निर्विशेषे एकवस्तुनि विदा कुतः
Vishwam. What is Vishwam? Jagat. You know why it is called Vishwam? Vividha Pratyaya Gamyam, which is known by varied Pratyayas. Pratyayas are all thoughts. How do you know the word? Presently you are listening to me, you are hearing what I am speaking. How do you know that? Through your ear, what happens? In the mind, what antakana vritti, thought pattern corresponding to what you hear, sound takes place. Afterwards, you understand or you don't understand, whatever that is. But your experience of what I have spoken is because of Shabdakara Antakarana vritti. You are looking at the microphone. It is through microphone Akara Antakarana vritti. So fans, you see the fan because of it. You feel the breeze of the fan because of Sparsha Akara Antakarana vritti. Sorrowful Akara Antakarana vritti. Joy, a different type of vritti is called Priya Moda Akara vritti. So that means through the medium of gross or subtle vrittis mean thoughts. That's why no thought, no experience of that particular thing. Right now, I am shouting at the top of my voice and your mind has gone for a walk on Juhu beach, and then what happens? Nothing is registered. Why? You are not deaf. You are not deaf. Why? No thought of what I spoke, no cognition at all. So that means, so now therefore, Vishwam, that is why see, in sleep, Antakarana vritti, thought patterns are not there. Jagat is absent for you. So this Vishwa, which is varied and vividly experienced, Vishwam, iti, he says, ayam vikalpa. Vikalpa means Bhedagraha. Bhedagraha is, this is that is that, this is different from that, and all those things. I am the perceiver, this is perceived, perception, all those things. Bhedagraha, asat, it says, asatkalpa. Asatkalpa means tulya. Asat means truly non-existent. It is as good as non-existent. How is it possible? You have to see the context. This is for a person who has got Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, and whose mind has got so absorbed, he is totally unaware of the Jagat. See, in the knowledge, that is, after gaining the knowledge, there is varying degree of absorption of the mind in the Atma Jnana, which is described in terms of Nishtha. Nishtha is firm abidance. So that those who are attending morning Yoga Vashishta class, they know Sapta Jnana Bhumika. Out of these, first three are ignorance only. 4 on the verge of knowledge, but 5, 6 and 7 with more and more degree of absorption in the jnana. 7th bhumika, last bhumika, is the one wherein person who is absorbed, is so intensely absorbed in the Swarupa, he is totally unaware of the Jagat. Even food, drink is not there, so that at the 6th level, by others, he can be made to be aware of the world. Here it is not there. For him there is no Jagat. Why? If Antakarana Vrittis report, Jagat is there. No report, no Jagat. In sleep, your Jagat is not there. Your neighbor's Jagat will be there because he was awake. You are asleep. So not there. So we say, Vishwajagat, Asat Kalpa, Asat Tulya. So that is Asat Kalpaha. This means which truly is not there. How it can be in Atma Brahma? Say, Nirvikare. That Nirvikara, that which is free from all the changes and the modifications. Nirakare, Niravayave, that which is free from parts. Again, Nirvisheshe, that which is attributeless. Bhidakutaha. How come duality? How come Bheda? Because why all that is there is only Brahma Swarupa. So that is further explained with so many terms. Continue.
Drashtudarshana Drashadi Bhavashunyeka Vattuni Nirvikare Nirakare Nirvisheshe Vidakutaha. Anvaya. Nirvikare Nirakare Nirvisheshe Drashtu Darshana Drishyadi Bhavashunyeka Vattuni Vidakutaha. Again. Nirvikare, Nirakare, Nirvisheshe, Drashtu, Darshana, Drishyadi, Bhava, Shunyaika, Vattuni, Vida, Kutaha.
It is like a question, means it is not there. How can it be there? Means it cannot be really there. Earlier also, Vida, Kuta, how can it be there? Veda, from where it can come? Truly it is. Where it is Brahma. What is that? Nirvikara, we have seen. Nirakara, Nirvisheshe. And what is that vastu, Brahma? Which is free from these. What are free from what? Drashtru. Drashtu is Drashta, Pramata, the knower, experiencer. Darshana means Pramiti, Prama, knowledge, experience. Adi, Prameya, Drishya, the thing to be known, thing to be experienced. Bhava, thing, any blessed thing. Shunya, free from all this. Eka vastu. What is Eka vastu? Advaya Swarupa, Sarvavyapi, all pervasive, Atma, Chaitanya, Brahma. In there, he says, Bhidakutaha. How can there be any Bheda? Because it is only one and the same thing. How it is one and the same thing is further explained with an illustration. Continue.
Kalpanava ivatyanta Paripurnaika vastuni Nirvikare nirakare Nirvisheshe vidakutaha अन्वय निर्विकारे निराकारे निर्विशेषे कल्पार्णव इव अत्यंत परिपूर्णैक वस्तुनि विदा कुतः. Again, निर्विकारे निराकारे निर्विशेषे कल्पार्णव इव अत्यंत परिपूर्णैक वस्तुनि विदा कुतः.
Again, in that Brahma, Advaya Brahma, which is Nirvikara, Nirakara, Nirvishesha, how Kalparnava iva, Kalparnavaha iva. Kalparnava is the ocean at the time of dissolution, Pralaya. When the Pralaya takes place, you see, so it pours for continuously, rain pours continuously, and entire earth gets submerged. All that is there is water and water, no continent. Kalparnava means ocean. Kalparnava, Pralayakala ocean, etc. Nothing is there. Eva, Paripurna, everywhere it is what? It is nothing but full of water and water. But one thing is there. Everywhere water, earth is not there, but sky is there, air is there, is it not? Heat is there, sun is there. That's why it is Atyanta. Atyanta means what? Everything is water, there is nothing else. Even that Kalparnava cannot be a totally a befitting example, but we have to take from what we can perceive as such. So that's what, or imagine. So the Paripurnaika Vastuni, which is nothing but that and that alone. Bhida Kuta. How can that mean? What it must say there? What is there in reality is Brahma, Advaya, Paripurna Brahma. There is nothing other than that. Entire Jagat is in reality Brahma. Due to ignorance, it appears as Jagat different from Brahma. All the snake, delusive snake is nothing but rope, but due to ignorance appears as snake. What you have to do? Get rid of, bring light, see the rope as the rope, no snake. Like that, bring the light of Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, see the Jagat as nothing but Brahma, nothing but Brahma and Brahma only. Till then, this knowledge is what? Paroksha. It is Paroksha. Shastra says so. Upanishad says so. But my perception is what? Jagat. But this Jagat in reality is nothing but non-dual Brahma. So that's why we have to proceed step by step with sadhana. Start from there, sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Atmanatma viveka vichara. Then for that Shravana, then Manana, Nididhyasana, culminating in the observation of the Swarupa, Jnana-nishtha. Then we discover that what is there is nothing but Atma, Brahma and Brahma only. Now one may say, that means what you have to say is, Jagat is some misapprehension, some Brahma. Truly is not there, like rope being mistaken for snake. How does one person mistake rope for a snake? Ignorance, is it not? So long as ignorance is there, Brahma is not, it is going to be there or not. Like that, so long as Ajnana is there, Brahma of Jagat is going to be there or not? Yes, therefore what you have to do? Remove the very root cause, the Ajnana. So when Ajnana is totally destroyed, there is no room for, there is no occasion for Brahma. What is discovered in Brahma Swarupa. It will explain.
गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी। देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः। ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः। सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु। मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा